hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
Alright, what is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, and Happy New Year! About 7 days late, but hey, it's fine. Welcome, welcome! It's the first stream of the new year, and we are starting off with Gay Lawyer Sunday. Let's do it! We are back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy today. We will be starting the last case of the second game, Justice for All. We are starting Farewell, My Turnabout today. Should promise to be a lot of twists and turns, and our boy Edgeworth is back. I'm sure he'll be coming in at some point, and I'm going to freak out when he does. Hello to everybody already in the chat. Hello, Legit. Hello, Stumpy. Happy New Year, guys. I hope y'all all had a fantastic holiday break and New Year break. Really glad to be back. First and foremost, I do apologize for missing Thursday. I was supposed to come back on Thursday night, but stuff happened. I got not feeling well. I'm totally fine now. But sorry for missing out on that. But I'm back. I'm back, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh man. It feels like it's been a long time since I've actually streamed. All right, don't sweat it. Glad you're better. Thank you. Yeah, not gonna get into details, but I wasn't feeling up to streaming on Thursday, and that's that. Hey, what's up, Spiral? Welcome. Happy New Year. Glad to see you. Hope you had a lovely break. My New Year, some people were asking, my New Year was pretty good. My whole holiday break was pretty good. Let me rewind a few weeks. So I spent, thank you, Happy New Year to you too. I spent the Christmas break with my husband's family, Kind of more of a low-key sort of Christmas this year. But it was still nice. And then I spent New Year's break working on some plushies, some personal projects that I wanted to get out of the way, and spent New Year's Eve hanging out with my friends all day, watching the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy from start to finish. And yes, we did watch the extended edition. So that was really cool. Just some chill time with my friends, hanging out, doing projects, doing cooking. But I'm back, I'm rested, I'm ready and raring to go for another bout of streaming. So let's get to it. I'm still kind of, you can tell that I've been away from this for a while because I'm kind of tripping over my words, but here we go. Let us check out Farewell, my Turnabout. Oh, let me get my mic up. There we go. All right, here we go. The final case in Justice for All. Let's see what we got. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? The heck? Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? I see the students of a certain starry school are ready to win, and global hero, I can't say that, doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Oh, what? Oh my god, he blew the moon up in half like a Sonic 2! Oh, whoa, who are you? The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! That's not Steel Samurai, is it? It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior! The Nickel Samurai! Steel Samurai is better. Too bad Jammin' Ninja looks like the title eluded you again this year. What the hell is this Grand Prix? First there was magicians and now we have Super Sentai Rangers! Is this just like... I wonder if this is like the Ace Attorney equivalent of America's Got Talent. Japanifornia's Got Talent. That's what this is. That's what the Grand Prix is. It's Japanifornia's Got Talent. Oh boy, but those were some D tier designs though. Nickel Samurai was okay, I guess. Steel Samurai's better though. All right, March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Oh, right! Yes, did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it!
Yeah, he sure did. I am getting too old for this. Hey, it's Will Powers! Oh, I missed you, buddy! Oh, yay! I'm glad he's back. He was fun. He was fun. What voice did I do for him again? It's been so long since I've done Will Powers stuff. I forgot I forgot the voice. Okay, I think I remember. Hang on. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice.
So, the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize?
Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. Powers looks like a character from the Fate series. Oh my god, you're right. He kinda does, actually. And speaking of the Fate series, Quetzalcoatl is best girl. Has been and forever will be best girl. I haven't seen too much of the Fate series, but I love the Aztec goddess. She is goals.
No. Every Sunday, I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Oh boy, poor Pearls.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it.
Including the very big ones.
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. Ow! I'm in my 20s! I'm not old! Yay! Yeah, they totally watch PBS. What the heck? That's right. Yeah, that's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Oh, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match.
Hey, chill out, child.
It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here.
Will's just happy to be here and not in prison, I think.
I'm glad you're all having a good time.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo.
Pearl just attacked an entire fan base. Yes! This girl has no chill. That's the thing with Pearl. She just says whatever's on her mind.
I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey! Did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Oh, hey, you're right. Strange should walk around without his signature guitar.
I will never understand these people and their shows. I got made fun of for watching anime in middle school. Somehow I feel attacked by Pearl's statement. Yeah, no, I feel it too. I am 30 plus, and I still watch anime and freaking I make stuffed animals for a living. Forget about having interests that don't match your age. Do whatever you want, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else. Do whatever you want, man. Also, I'm sorry you got bullied in middle school for watching anime. That is the worst reason to bully somebody, legit. I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. And if it makes you feel any better, I completely feel your pain. I got hit pretty hard in middle school and high school too because of that. So I know the feeling, friend. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick, come on! It's time to get going to the lobby! There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon.
And then, I heard there's gonna be a press conference after that.
A press conference? Is he gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
Confessing? That sounds pretty serious. Playing Pokemon in middle school? What are you, 5? Playing Pokemon in college? Pokemon! Dude, it was the same way for me. It was the same way for me in college. Nobody played Pokemon in middle school and high school, so I was playing those games all by myself. And you know, the big thing is that you're supposed to trade because there's there's stuff from there's version exclusives and everything. I was playing all by myself. It wasn't until college when all my friends started playing it, and I'm like, oh, this is good. I need to be playing this again. So yeah, my Pokemon days peaked in college, man. Hello, Sleepyhead. Oh, hey! My Discord friend. Hello. So glad you could join us. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Good to see you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. All right. So I guess this is like a Sentai award show or whatever. Let's keep talking the Powers. I've missed talking to Will. He's a good guy. He's a good bean. He's a big bean, but he's a good bean. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
Oh, it was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately?
Whoa, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kid's exercise show. While wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Right, because his big thing was his face is so scary he can't ever show it on TV or some nonsense like that.
Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me.
It's too bad you look scary, or people will know you're a real softie who's good with kids.
Thanks.
No problem, your check cleared, we're all good. Yeah, your check cleared. We're good, man. We're good to hang out. There's some other clients I've defended who maybe their checks didn't exactly clear, but you're cool. You're fine. Let's learn more about the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe they're gonna make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai.
I can't believe it either, but for a different reason.
There it is, the OG! The OG! The Steel Samurai. An epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. It is amazing, like, apparently in the Phoenix Wright fandom, this series has taken on a life of its own. It's crazy. And now we have the not as great Nickel Samurai. I don't know, his design's all right. I like the ocean around his pants. I think that's cool. And he's got this Sekiro arm going here, which is all right. I don't know. I said the designs were D tier. This is probably like a C plus. Maybe a low B. I don't know. It's cool. Last year they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too.
I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt on guard.
Homura from Madoka Magica. Oh, wait. Okay. Legit, which character is Homura? During the SGG voice acts, I'm jumping between voice and voice, so who do you want to be Homura? I can do a decent Homura, but you gotta tell me which character is gonna be the black-haired one. You want Maya. You want Maya to be Homura. Okay. Deal. So for the next for the next bit or so, Maya is gonna be Homura from Madoka Magica. Yay! All right, let me redo it then. Yeah, it's too bad. It's been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ongard. He's super popular right now. Is this okay? Does this work? If I recall, it's been a long time since I've seen the Madoka Magica dub, but I recall her having not a very emotive voice. Yep, that works. All right, we're going with that then.
Mr. Ungard?
Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who is that again? This is very out of character voice for Maya, but it's fine. So, who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero. Duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? That does kind of defeat the point of a ninja, doesn't it? Oh my god, look at this! And he's a friend to all the animals, of course. Why wouldn't he be? With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Bard, rogue, multiclass. Yeah. Absolutely. You'll have to give me a second. I'm just kind of taken with this image here on my screen. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I love this game so much. Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star.
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time.
You know what I heard? those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh! You mean Matt on guard, the actor.
Okay, is Matt on guard gonna be a Frenchman when we inevitably talk to him? Is he gonna be a Frenchman? Matt on guard may be a Frenchman when we get to him.
I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place.
Yeah.
It's weird that he has an almost Spanish guitar instead of like a stylized electric guitar. Well, I mean, if he's a ninja during that time period, if it's like the same sort of time period that Steel Samurai and stuff take place in, then they wouldn't have an electric guitar. It would be like an acoustic guitar. Also, he better be. Okay, Matt on guard is gonna be French when we eventually get to him. That's been confirmed. All right, let's move on then to the hallway.
March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Wow! Someone's a fan. Someone has a lot of flowers. Wow, what's with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts.
I remember the first season of the anime ended with this case. Oh, did it? I have not seen the anime yet. But I am planning at some point this year. I don't know when yet, but I am going to do a Let's Watch Ace Attorney. It's probably just going to be on my Discord server. But it will be, it'll be sometime this year. And I really want to find out, like, I cannot remember. I recorded for Ace Attorney so long ago, I can't remember which episode I was actually in. But yeah, I'm gonna do a watch party of Ace Attorney, probably just the first season. And just make fun of the whole thing. Just make fun of it, and it'll be like a riff track sort of thing. Like, but I will have more information on that later this year. That will be a Discord exclusive. So if you're not a member of the Discord, go ahead and this is a good opportunity to sign up. The link is in my Twitch about page on my Twitch channel. Thank you. I guess we're not going to the bathroom. I guess we're going straight to Viola Hall. The ninja with an electric guitar is a step too far in a world with a robot samurai. I don't know, man. I didn't make up this series. I guess in Ace Attorney world anything goes, huh? Even in their TV shows. I had no idea that Ace Attorney had an anime. Yeah, it came out like a while ago. It was actually fun. I've said this several times, but it was the first anime series I've ever had a part in when I started voicing for Funimation. So I've always wanted to go back and watch it. Also, hello, Lightning! Happy New Year! Great to see you. Let's see.
It sounds like the post-ceremony show's about to start.
I can't do this voice. I can't do these lines as Homerush. Yes, no, whatever.
All right. I'm so pumped.
This is so out of character. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Who did I play in the anime? I just had a bit role. I was a floating voice in the galley somewhere. I can't even remember what the line was that I had. I think it was like some sort of shocked reaction. When we do the watch party, when we do the Ace Attorney watch party later this year, you will know, because I will be freaking out if I hear my voice in there somewhere, unless they dampen the sound so much that I can't pick out my voice anymore. But we'll see.
I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting.
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai's going to make after the show? So, what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Oh, well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then?
Yeah, of course.
Well, if that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
Press conference tickets! It seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Why do I get the feeling that this confession is going to result in a murder? I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe because that's all we've been dealing with is friggin' murders, but I have a feeling this press conference is not going to end well. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick.
Okay, for great justice. All right, let's head to the hotel lobby
And get ourselves some snacks.
Oh, wrong lobby. Never mind. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
I think they're gonna have the post-ceremony show over there.
They're using a compact stage, I see. Also, Gatewater Hotel. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same hotel from the first game. It does not look gaudy. I've seen gaudier hotels than this. This is okay. This is fine. I have seen some gaudy-ass hotels. What you guys may not know is, I used to be a reporter before I pursued voice acting as a full-time career. I used to be a reporter. And so I used to go to, like, press conferences and stuff like this. Trust me, as far as hotels go, especially for my neck of the woods, this is not gaudy. This is very classy compared to some of the hotels that I've had to stand in. All right, here we go. I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why?
Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it.
We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Uh-oh, I knew it! I knew it!
Huh? Police? Did they just say police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait. I'll come with you. Boo! Get out of here, bot! Stumpy, can you do something about the bot, please? Thank you. Oh, I wonder who this is gonna be. I think I know. Freeze! You two, did you hear the announcement? Is this gonna be Gumshoe? That voice.
Thank you. Thanks, Stumpy. You're a good bean.
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Oh, what the? What the? Mysterio? Is that you? Honestly, you... Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I know who this is, actually. I think I know who this is. Okay, 1 second. You can go back to the regular Maya voice if you want. I'm satisfied enough. All right, I think I will switch back. Thanks, legit. Also, hello, Boots. Hello, welcome. Yes, I think I know who this is.
Honestly, you these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small clip, and they said people are pitching, and all he has is stomach pitching, it was dangerous, but he wouldn't listen. No, of course not. He said he'd be careful, he'd be ignorant, and this is the ignorant, and it's dangerous. I am not kidding you here. The kid said that, and really meant it. Wow, I really let him have an answer. Put it that bitch. Honestly, kisses is a river, I tell you.
Yep, Old Bag's back. It's Old Bag. It's gotta be Old Bag. There's nobody else who's that fast of a talker.
This non-stop chatter.
It can't be Miss Old Bag? No! She's back! She's back! Well, I mean, Edgeworth is back, so of course she was gonna come back. Oh, no! Oh, Lord. Here we go. Everybody's making a comeback this game.
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you! Your powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then?
You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice.
Yep, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
Oh, I love that show, and you're a hoot! You're the big, proud, evil come to your face, man. You're a giant rabbit with a walk of a peanut on his head. I mean, if you didn't wear that mask, who knows how many TVs you would break? Really, it's shame what exciting you're getting with yourself. This is why I thought you shouldn't be anywhere.
I want to punch her in the face.
Yeah, me too! How dare you say that stuff about powers, you old hag!
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security! But that outfit... Annoying, noisy brats, get the blaster!
Oh, God. That is the most pathetic little... That is the most pathetic little ray gun I've ever seen in my life. Oh. Yep! That was my exact reaction. Thank you, Stumpy. Alright, Wendy. What have you been up to? Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they checked the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'! Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified?
Yeah, trust me, we remember. I'm pretty sure Edgeworth still has nightmares from that. You know, in addition to the nightmares he had about killing his dad, which actually didn't really happen, but it was all covered in the first game. It's fine if you don't remember.
And you! Weren't you the one bullying me? This fragile girl at heart?
I plead fifth. Yeah, because I want nothing to do with this. She sounded like a Dalek with that testified. Well, excuse me. It's hard to do a screechy old lady voice. Oh, believe me, I wish he could. I wish he could. How did this witch develop such a huge crush on Edgeworth anyway? Really? You're really gonna ask that? Have you not seen Miles Edgeworth? Have you not seen that gorgeous, gorgeous man? He's amazing. Have you not seen him? Of course you develop a crush on Edgeworth. Everybody does. I do. Oh, boy. You have the audacity to ask how you develop a crush on Edgeworth. Edgeworth just exists, and the crushes just form around him. That's how that works. Oh, boy. Edgeworth is gonna... He's gonna wish he never came back to the courtroom if she's gonna be here. I feel bad for Edgeworth having to deal with her. I do too. I do too. I very much dislike Old Bag.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, yes! That has to be it! being handed, old Pinky. You? A bodyguard? For your friend!
Oh, there we go again.
For your friend! That fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
This woman has a wedding ring! She is already married to someone! I just saw that! She's got a freaking wedding ring! Ma'am! Does your husband know you're here?
Oh, Lord. She's married at heart to Edward. No, 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 no. She might be a widow for all we know. Oh, okay, fair point. Fair point. But no, I like the idea that she's doing all this behind her husband's back. That's a fun idea too.
Mr. Edgeworth? But...
He just straight turned her down flat. Thank you, Edgeworth. Thank you.
That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
You exist, madam. That's what you did to deserve it. Don't shoot your stupid gun at me. I'm speaking truth. I'm spitting fire. That's why he's the GOAT. Yes! Greatest of all time, Miles Edgeworth.
So, did something happen? Well, I don't have...
I love how you gave Edgeworth the elegant British voice. Of course I did. It's the voice I should have stuck with throughout the entirety of this playthrough. I only adopted the British voice after his, unnecessary feelings. When someone pointed out to me that Edgeworth is hella British, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I need to give him a British accent then. But yes, I get to do the Edgeworth voice again soon. Yay!
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that?
She is straight up a hag. She is straight up pulled from D&D a hag. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard? At least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper!
Oh boy. I already feel the headache coming on from dealing with her again.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips.
Let's sneak like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
Huh? How boring! You're such a boring guy! You've got no motivation, no spirit! Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one.
So, listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp...
Oh, no. Did you really... Is this actually an American Pie joke in the year 2024? Oh, Lord. Oh, okay! I get it! Let's go take a look.
Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
That would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly.
Lawyer camp! Yeah! Oh my god. God bless the translators who worked on this game.
Oh, Giddy! I get to come!
Great. Now we're playing babysitter. ×2. Alright. Let's head back to the hall and see what's going on. Lawyer camp. Ain't that debate club? You know, as someone who was on the speech and debate team in high school, yeah, it is pretty much lawyer camp. Also, I remember speech club very well because I was on the speech side of things, not the debate side of things, and I got hell from the other members of the club because I talked just as fast, if not faster, than any of the debaters on that team, yet I was not in debate club. They gave me such hell for that. But the thing is, I didn't do debate club because I don't like debating people, because I don't like conflict, because I'm a scared little girl and I don't like to fight people, even with words, so I stuck to speech. Speech and debate club was fun, though. I miss those days. I'm gonna go have lunch now, later. All right, take care, legit. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, and it's an ad break anyway, so this is a fine time to break. All right, so we are back to our usual schedule this week. Just a heads up for, since I'm in the middle of an ad break right now. We're back to our usual schedule of events, so I will be streaming again tomorrow night. Gonna play some RE4 Remake. Might finish the game tomorrow night. Might finish it. Don't know yet, but might. We only have, I think 2 chapters left in the game. So that's gonna be tomorrow night at 7. And then Thursday night, we will be back to Elden Ring for real. Same time, 7 o'clock. Not sure what we're gonna be doing in Elden Ring yet. And then back to more Phoenix Wright on Sunday, because apparently this case is quite long and will take me a while to complete. So we'll be at this for a while. All right, let's see what's going on here. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else.
All right, then let's try...
Ah, this guy's back. Oh, no! You're a very different person. You're not the bellboy from the last game. Why do you have a giant stitch in the middle of your face, sir? What happened to you? Okay, well, this is a very new character. What voice are we giving this guy? By the way, I am playing blind here, so please don't post any spoilers in the chat as to who these people are. I am playing blind, so no spoilers in the chats. But what kind of voice should we give this dude? He looks extremely sinister with this stitch down his face. Bond villain. Yeah, no, he does seem like a Bond villain type of guy, doesn't he? All right, let me think here. Bond villain is kind of a broad. I assume you're talking about the major Bond villain, Blofeld. It's been such a long time since I've seen Bond movies. I don't remember what he sounds like. Ugh. All right. I think I got something here. So let's just roll with it. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Kurain Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead. I'll be right there, okay? Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey. I have a really bad feeling about this, Maya. Maya, don't go with this guy. This totally suspicious dude, Maya! Maya, don't go with him!
Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
This is a little exciting.
very bad feeling about this suspicious phone call. Well, we were already in the lobby, so I guess it's the hallway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Yes? Who? Who? What? What? I get people the info they want, which means I got a right to know. Ah! I know who that is!
Nope. Don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in.
Ah, I think I know who this is. I think I know who this is, too.
What's the problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious.
That southern accent can only mean... I mean, that Scottish accent can only mean... Good old Gumshoe and Lotta. Yes! Time to bring back our southern Scottish girl. South of the Highlands!
Hey, Wright!
Hey, Lotta.
Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights.
You!
Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Oh, shoot. Me and my big mouth.
You see? I knew it! My gut instinct told me so! I always trust my gut! A murder, it said! And that's what it is! A genuine murder!
Hey, wait!
A murder! Of a big star, no less!
Oh, man. I'm in trouble now.
Oh, Gumshoe. Being Gumshoe is suffering. But yes, Gumshoe and Lotta are here now too. Everybody's coming back. It's a big old 1-3 reunion. Well, I guess 1-4. Was where Lotta was. So, Detective Gumshoe. Scottish Lotta Hart. Weird choice. Oh, that's right, Sleepy. You weren't here for this. The first time Lotta was introduced, I did not know that she was Southern because she hadn't spoken anything yet, so everyone made me give her a Scottish accent instead. It's actually kind of fun. I actually prefer this iteration of Lotta. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder?
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up there for a second there, pal.
Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Well, Mr. Maya was rooting for him, so...
When the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off.
What?
The guy was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
The Jammin' Ninja? Oh no! Well, first let's talk about Lotta.
That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy?
Oh, you mean Lotta?
That woman. She was there that time too, right?
That time?
When Mr. Maya did that channeling?
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, hiding and waiting for the salmon. There. Hiding and waiting for the Jammin' Ninja store, pal.
But why would she...
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just something about getting my big scoop.
Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? This is probably related to the, press conference, I reckon. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja?
Mr. Jammin' Ninja?
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge puss and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is.
Yeah, even I recognize that face. What has he got in his mouth? What is it, just a blade of grass? Good looking. Shame.
Oh, but he's good looking too! He's good looking too! I like the hair over his eye. Good touch, good touch.
But I heard lately that Matt OnGuard's been taking the wind out of his sail. And I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
Mr. OnGuard. That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yup. I mean, no! You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai!
Anyway, so now that Juan Carita's gone, that means Mr. OnGuard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know?
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder?
Tell me more about Matt.
Matt OnGuard, age 21. Popular young actor who plays the Nickel Samurai. He is rivals with the Jammin' Ninja.
This the guy?
Ah, the Nickel Samurai! He really took the Grand Prix tonight!
Maya's a big fan of his.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Ain't Edgeworth a Closet Steel Samurai fan? Yes! Yes, he is!
Oh, so what if he's involved behind the scenes in this case too? Because it's Steel Samurai related. But yeah, yes, Edgeworth is a closeted Steel Samurai fan, except everybody seems to know it.
Why are you sorry?
Matt OnGuard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murder in Juan Carita.
Arrested?
It's one of Edgeworth's worst kept secrets.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do a good job of fighting it. The man has a gigantic Steel Samurai Figma in his office! It's a centerpiece! If he's trying to keep it on the low that he's a samurai fan, he's doing a really bad job of it! Oh, why was Mr. OnGuard arrested?
Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Well, let's go find Maya and let her know. Where is she? Hotel lobby, I guess? March 20th, Gatewater Hotel lobby.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright?
It looks like Juan Carita has been killed.
What? What is... he's...
It looks like he was murdered. And a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt OnGuard.
You're joking, right?
Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja.
Oh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls.
I still can't believe... No way! Oh, there's no way Matt would...
What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
A radio transceiver? Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me? But why?
I don't know. All he said it was for All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
Why? That bodes well.
Yeah, no, I am filled with the bad vibes right now. I am filled with the bad feelings.
Matt's the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Lon anyway.
Mr. Ron, he's the German ninja, right?
Those two were butt heads went over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top.
I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Sounds a little like you and Edgeworth, but I hope this lawyer game ends with a shootout on a roof. This is not that kind of game, Stumpy! Although at this rate it might, who knows?
Juan said he'd take Matt on this time too, so we joined a rival TV show.
And that was the German ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up.
Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Mr. OnGuard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference.
The Nickel Samurais?
Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
He was going to be in costume? But why?
I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her.
I think we're about to find out where Maya is. Ah!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes? Hello? Right here. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. This is gonna end. This is not gonna end well, I don't think.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney?
And you are?
You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
Maya?
So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl?
Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya! Where are you? Are you hurt?
Come now, don't fall apart on me yet.
This can't be!
Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms?
Kidnapping. For ransom.
Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya. Maya's been kidnapped.
Are you there? Mr. Attorney? Are you there?
How much? How much do you want?
Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation.
Hurry up and state your conditions! position, and then return my...
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to me?
I am not the person you will be representing.
What?
You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is Matt Onguard.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Nat Onguard.
Matt Onguard? But why?
He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that.
However what?
However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Maya!
You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney.
What? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day?
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh, yes, that's right. And now that I am playing the role of kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer.
Okay, yep, Bellboy kidnapped her. Bellboy kidnapped her. Oh, God. I wonder if it's Edgeworth. How else would he know the trial date? No, is it? I don't... What? Maya! Oh, no. This sucks. This sucks super much.
Mr. Nick! Where is Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No! It's all my fault! If only I had gone with Mystic Maya!
It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is! It is!
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on.
No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away.
Oh boy, I better scoot back for this.
Ransom!
Shh! Not so loud! The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Onguard.
Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? This means Matt Onguard's obviously the killer, pal! Ain't no doubt about it!
But the guy said that Mr. OnGuard is innocent. Well, you really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If OnGuard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics seem to having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong.
There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about OnGuard being set up?
Everyone is scared out of their minds. Yeah, no, this is for real. This is for real now. Detective Gumshoe doesn't count, please. How dare you? How dare you? Gumshoe's doing his best.
Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Now just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours.
All right. Isn't there another way?
And we also gotta be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right.
Oh, God, this sucks. Date, time, location, no one knows.
Ow. My head.
We're being stored in a wine cellar. Oh, no! No! I've seen this episode of Columbo! This is not gonna end well! This sucks is an understatement. It really is an understatement, but I have no other words for what's going on, Maya! They took our weird girl!
Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick! Pearly! Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore.
Yeah, there he is. That punk.
I see you have awoken.
Who are you?
Me? I am known as the Killer.
The killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Nick! Nick! Where are you? Help me!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now. And that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? Nick's going to save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
Business transaction?
I am going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick? What's going to happen to me? Nick? Pearly? Sis?
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
March 21st, 8:11 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, boy. I tell you what, if even one hair on Maya's head is harmed, I'm going to throw hands with somebody. I mean, I can't throw hands through a computer, but you guys know how I feel, right? You guys know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Good morning!
Oh, morning, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, come on! Let's hurry and go see Mr. OnGuard!
We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so...
Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I'd gone with you.
Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe, gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's all right, right?
Yeah, she's all right. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that.
Please help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Oh no! No, Phoenix! Hang on 1 second. Where's my emotional support plushie? There we go. There they are. Okay, here we go. I've got them. I've got the boys. Ow! Thank you, Stumpy. I've got my boys. I've got my emotional support plushies. Phoenix really has a heart as big as the whole world. Yes, he does. He does, and we all love him. I am holding on to my plushie so tight. Was it Edgeworth? Was it the Edgeworth plushie that flew this time? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I've got my real life emotional support plushies here with me. I'm gonna be holding on to them like so tight, well, as tight as I can while fussing with the keyboard and mouse. It's okay, everyone. Phoenix and Miles are all right. They're right here with me. Everything's fine. All right. Let's not waste any time. Let's head straight to the detention center. March 21st, 8:57 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jammed Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? Nothing to say, huh? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. We're... Okay, we agreed this guy was a Frenchman, yes? With a last name like Ungard, he had to be French. All right. French Engard ahoy. Oh, je suis désolé, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Oh, really? Dude, I really don't need that right now, either. Fire extinguishers? I mean, this building is at my house, so... Dude, focus! No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement. I mean, he's pretty much on par with all the rest of your kooky clients. Sorry about that. You're just in time. They let him keep his phone? Yeah! That's actually a really good point. Why the hell would this man still have his phone if he's in police custody? How many strings does this guy have to pull? Or maybe he just used his French charm to, his French suave charm to keep his phone on him. Huh?
You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance!
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to.
Don't they usually take phones away when someone's arrested?
Yes, they do. They do. There is no reason this man should still have his phone. All right, let's talk to him. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions.
Oh, that's all right, but you know my autobiography is coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm going to be in real hot water. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm going to ask my publisher, okay?
This guy.
Mr. Unger is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone you can really talk to. What, you don't have a therapist on speed dial on that fancy Power Rangers wristwatch of yours?
Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude.
Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. OnGuard, I would like to ask you about the murder.
Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask to my staff.
No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
How many people does this dude have on speed dial?
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. OnGuard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it.
Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick? What's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city that Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, so that got us nowhere. Alright, what do you know about this?
Mr. Nick? What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him.
Oh, is it a transceiver? Hey, looks like a real nice one, too.
I got it as a present from someone.
Interesting.
I've also been instructed to take your case.
Is that what you heard from the transceiver?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around.
This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist? Maybe this will prove that, like, we were there last night?
What's that?
It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right?
Eh? Me?
Yes, while you were in costume, no less?
I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always say that kind of stuff to my manager.
He didn't know? That's odd.
Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going.
Please wait! I really need to take your case.
There's always all the people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Mr. Nick represent you!
Oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too.
If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer's going to...
Wait, what did you just say?
The killer.
The killer?
What's he doing?
He looks like he's mulling something over.
Should you really be saying all of this in front of your client?
All right. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it, Mr. Nick!
Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either.
Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can.
All right, let's try this again.
On Guard is the most frustrating client ever. Is he? Oh god. Is he worse than Galactica? We've already dealt with some very frustrating clients. Alright, so what I'm wondering, and like I said, please don't spoil this in the chat. This is just me thinking out loud here. I'm wondering how On Guard is tied into all this. Like his reaction to the killer was very ambiguous. So is he in on it? Is the killer like blackmailing him too, or are they in on this together? So far I haven't seen any Psylocks, so far everything has been true. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I got nothing, so let's move on. Oh, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight.
I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen?
No, baby. It just means you have better taste in TV than everyone else. It is really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. Secretaries? I guess Mr. OnGuard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Well, you're cute. You're cute. He's definitely got the looks. I mean, this is an alright face. This is a good face. He's not cuter than Edgeworth, but you know, who can match up to the S tier that is Miles Edgeworth? Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
A spring breeze?
That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of it tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Nobody can compare to Edgeworth. Damn straight! Can you tell me about your activities last night? Well, after I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold right after the show. I told you, dude, I had no idea about any press conference, alright? It's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered from my manager anyway. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that is when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me! About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his. You can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try and make a jamming ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kiss the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Uh-oh. What's uh-oh? You got a theory already, Stumpy? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jamming Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was called in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
This is one last thing. Let's test Mr. Ungard to see if he's really innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yes.
Magatama.
He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it.
What if the Nickel Samurai is actually played by someone else? That's the Confessor. He wanted to show at the conference that he deserved the accolades, whoever he is. Oh, so you think there's a ghost actor or something, and On Guard is just the face? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But right now, there's like so few players. I don't really know what to think.
Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly.
Wait, what is it, dude?
Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put the phone away and answer the question yourself.
Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan Corrida. Okay?
Well, Mr. Nick?
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight.
Which means it's all right to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. Okay, yeah, he may be innocent of murder, but I get the feeling there's something else going on here. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued. I mean, yeah, we haven't even gotten to the, He has no brain in his skull and is actually an android controlled by multiple people. In other words, he's a VTuber. Alright, let's save our game. Let's save our game. Alright, so I am going to step away and take a quick break. And we will be back. Yep, stretch, hydrate, and other things. I will be back in a few minutes, so hang tight and stick around. back, and, uh-oh. Disaster has struck. The button fell off of Phoenix's jacket on my plushie. I'll have to fix that. Well, he'll just go without his jacket for now. There we go. Sometimes I really wish that I could switch to a webcam so that you guys could see these plushies. They're so cute. But you can't see them on my Discord server. I have a whole channel dedicated to my plushies on my Discord server called Plushie Galaxy. I post most of my plushies. I'm actually working on a couple right now for someone from Crunchyroll. I can't say much more than that at the moment, but it is one of the coolest commissions I've ever had, so I'm really excited to start to work on that. So if you guys do want to see my plushies in real life and not just on the stream, you can join my Discord server and check out Plushie Galaxy channel. I also have an Etsy shop. I was just getting to that, Sleepy. Thank you. I have a Etsy shop, Plushie Galaxy on Etsy. That's PLUSHIE Galaxy. My commissions are currently open, so if you're interested in a plushie of your own, hit me up, check out what I've got, and I will be happy to make a plushie for you. Speaking of which, let me get my emotional support Edgeworth at the ready here, and let's get back to it. Let's continue this investigation. March 21st, 11:34 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Well, at least we're able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
So now what should we do?
Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Onguard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
All right, let's go. Back to the lobby. It's Plushie Galaxy, right? I'm looking for you on Etsy. Yep, that's me. It should be a doll sitting on top of a Saturn-looking planet. Though I've been told that my shop is a little hard to find on Etsy, so I'm wondering if there's something I can do about that. I'll have to look into that. Sleepy, if you can't find it on Etsy, I'll send you the link through Discord after the stream is done. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. All right, here we go.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in with that! Good morning! Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is! Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds!
That's not entirely...
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's! Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies?
It's because you're a jinx, ma'am. You're a bad omen.
It's always been that way. Ever since I was a little girl, the Fantastic was fine. The other kids started calling me Queen Reaper. Whoever it is these days, an evil Dr. Dreambots.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't you boss me around, you spiky-head smarty pants!
I think just the absolute dead silence when that stupid thing is going off is fabulous. Alright, let's see what we got here.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go boom again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why is every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I got your words! No one is going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan!
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway!
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent! I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty when I was a young maiden, but despite this I pressed flowers or read the stars or were beautiful love poems or...
Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much. Hey! Are you paying attention? Youngins today!
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I love that they just straight up sandbagged her. That's fantastic.
I think I found your Etsy shop. Yay!
And also the way her manner of speaking is Scottish. So get used to it. Blame my chat. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
I see.
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
You better tell us. The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child! When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really? Kids today?
Please tell me! What did you see? Whoa! That's a lot of Cyclops!
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray onto another tangent, please.
If you want to hear more, show your respect and bring this lady a present!
Okay, well, we're definitely have to go we're gonna have to come back to her. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can find here. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating on our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Alright, let's see what we can find. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year?
We ate at this table last night, didn't we?
Yes.
I was really happy then.
I wish I could make you smile again. Even for a second. Aw, he does. He really does care about these kids. I mean, come on. Whatever else you can say about Phoenix, he really cares for his weird kids that he's adopted / become a big brother for. The awards ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone's all right.
I heard that Berry Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Phoenix is a magnet for kids. He kinda is! Maya, and then Emma for a bit, and now Pearls. I'm wondering who's gonna be introduced in the next game. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of, only to disappear. If only we had all gone together.
Alright, let's check this out.
That is such a beautiful sight.
The chandelier?
Yeah, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. It's shocking.
Okay, I think that's... So nothing new here. Let's move on to the hallway. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Ah, there she is!
Hey! You're here! Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Lotta.
Hey! Mr. Cop fella! The thief showed his face!
What?
Arrest him! Put him on trial! Find him guilty! Give him the death penalty!
What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Damn! Lotta! I thought we were cool! What the hell?
Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here! So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-A! It's my lifeblood! How can I die without my $700 camera?
Damn, that is an expensive camera. I mean, I got my DSLR for free thanks to a very generous friend, but I know how expensive photography cameras can be. I know this because when I was at an event while I was a reporter, my boss dropped his $1,000 DSLR onto the tile floor and cracked the lens and then proceeded to say a string of expletives. So yeah, DSLRs, they're expensive as shit. Be careful if you've got one. Your camera?
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh?
That is a very sudden change in mood. You are correct, ma'am. All right. I guess we gotta find a camera now, too. So, you lost your camera?
It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it at a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry after that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours?
I don't let you know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So, I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop.
I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Oh, I guarantee you it's connected. Phoenix is not a thief, you witch. No, he's not. He's just poor. What happened? Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Rengar was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure you went to school, city boy? Whatever Lotta had goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
A big scoop?
I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. And of course it means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
I wonder what scoop she was after this time.
Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
It's so fun doing Lotta's voice. This is actually the voice I use for a D&D character I'm playing right now, so I have a lot of practice with this particular voice. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So, you could take a picture for your big scoop?
Well, maybe I was. But that
That's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info. So I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof?
What kind of story was it that you would hang around here?
Oh, here we go again.
Only 2, though.
Oops. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know.
Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
We've been stopped, haven't we? Yep. Take that, Mr. Lawyer.
I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye roll smile. Alright, well, nothing we can do about Lotta. Oh! We can check out hotel rooms now. Well, let's start with the victim. There's so many bears! Why are there so many bears? Oh my god, I love all of them! Is this guy a plushie collector too, like me? Well, it's even more a shame now that he's dead. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Corita's hotel room.
Mr. Nick? Where are we?
We're in Mr. Juan Corita's room, Pearl.
Mr. Corita?
The victim. Which makes this the crime scene, too.
Oh, it's you! So, what's happened? The kidnapper? He contact you again?
Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Ungard's acquittal.
You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there?
I just want Maya to be alright.
Hey, we don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, pal.
Yeah, Gumshoe, you're a real one! Thanks, buddy! Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene?
Hey, justice once. Special circumstances. Right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you gotta keep it quiet. It's my neck on the line here.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good, huh?
Mr. Nick, I got a map!
That's great, Pearls.
Mr. Nick? I can't read what it says.
Hotel guide map. Map of the Gatewater Hotel around the crime scene. Oh, Pearls! She's so happy, and then she's sad again. Pearl is such a sweetheart. She is. I mean, she has moments where I'm like, oh my god, this child. But also she has moments where I'm like, oh my god, this child! Y'all know what I mean, right? Y'all know. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe. Do you know what the cause of death was?
Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but, one look at the victim should tell you, pal.
It should?
Yeah, here's a picture.
Okay.
Yikes.
There's a knife in his chest.
Yep, pal, that's the murder weapon.
So he was stabbed to death. Wow, one strike.
They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now.
There were fingerprints on the knife?
Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engard's prints, pal.
He was barely stabbed with a butter knife?
I mean, I guess that's about as explicit as you could get in a game like this. Keep in mind, this was before Danganronpa came around with its really gruesome deaths, so I guess back in the day, this is as much as you could get away with for a game like this. That's bad. Real bad. Crime photo added. All right. Why was Mr. Ongard arrested?
Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence?
It looks like the victim, Juan Corita, really put up a big fight.
Oh my god, more bears!
According to the pic, the penetration was like a 1/4 inch. That can't hit nothing. It's even in the shoulder.
You sound like someone who watches a lot of murder mysteries, Stumpy. At least I hope that's the case.
Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere.
Oh, I think that was Phoenix I was supposed to be talking.
Well, yeah, during the fight his button came off.
Mr. Unguard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama?
But that's not all.
What?
There was a witness, pal.
A witness? Who is it?
That lady, the Zolbag.
Please. Anyone but her.
Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. And not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's, a little off.
Something that's a little off? As in,
that's for you to figure out, pal.
Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick.
damn, Pearls is ready to go. Alright, let's examine all these bears. There are so many bears! Why are there so many bears?
Wow, there's a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe this guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
Oh no! We don't need a flashback to the clown right now! Why? Why this guy of all guys?
It's hard to bear with all these problems.
We don't need you right now, sir. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. Intrusive thoughts! The clown from hell! That is the worst kind of intrusive thought to have, though, for real.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Nothing. Let's just get as far away from that clown as we can. Okay, there we go. It kept turning from blue to yellow, and I couldn't do it. There's all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. Guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh! There's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too!
Mmm, delicious. Maybe red was his favorite color? Alright, let's see. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator.
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurita?
I mean, I pack a whole bunch of stuff, but that's just because I'm paranoid that something's gonna happen that I'm not prepared for.
It's so messy here!
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, well, that one over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
I know that's her default sprite, but just the dead ass stare she gives him is just like, how sheltered do you think I am, sir? Whoops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Sick burn! Sick burn on Maya. She's kidnapped! She's been kidnapped! This is not the time for sick burns on Maya! Phoenix, please! Some decorum, sir! Alright, let's slide on over here, see what else we got. It looks like Mr. Kurita had dinner last night.
This bottle is tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Alright, more bears, more bears. back here. This bear back here. Paint me like one of your French bears. It's either that or he's trying to do the Peter Griffin meme, like 10 plus years ahead of its time.
So that's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft!
Big beds must be a rarity for her. Did she just jump on the bed and start jumping on it like a child? Well, she is a child, so I guess it makes sense. Checks out. It's a beautiful wine glass. And there's tomato juice in it. Why? Why tomato juice in a wine glass, though?
Ugh, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright?
Good catch, Pearl. Wine glass found next to the victim, filled with tomato juice. No sign that it's been drank. Odd. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant.
What are these bits of glass from?
A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
They called a Bloody Mary tomato juice. Do you think? Wait, is it actually a Bloody Mary? I mean, the guy's 20. The guy was like, wait, how old was he? 1 second. 21. Yeah, he was old enough to drink. Just call it what it is. It's a Bloody Mary. It's fine. Oh, there was one more thing. I forgot to examine the guitar case. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but it's still usable.
That's strange. The guitar's not here.
Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show?
The Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Gamma Ninja's signature item.
That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet. But it's only wet on the top of the lid.
Yeah, there's the water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
Found next to the victim, empty. There is some water, but only on top of the lid. Okay, is that everything? That seems to be everything. Now let's just slide back. I wonder if Gumshoe caught the wine glass. So, about this wine glass. Oh, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was left untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yep, she's around. Man, you are gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Uh-oh. That's not a good noise.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard this sound before. Oh, it's the beeper. I thought it was our transceiver. And It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal!
Too late. Hello, Von Karma. Hello, ma'am. Good to see you. I really don't have time to deal with you right now, ma'am. My best friend / little sister has been kidnapped, so can you just kind of scoot aside, please? So we can get back to the investigation. The Wicked Witch of the courtroom. Yeah! She really is. She really is.
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? Ad break! Okay. Alright, we're in the middle of an ad break, so I'll wait for a second. Like, I cannot imagine how difficult this case must be for Phoenix. These cases are already a freaking headache for him, just because of all the kooky characters he has to deal with, and especially in this game, Von Karma jumping in and getting in his face every 5 seconds. These cases are already difficult enough, but throw in the fact that somebody very important to him is... their life is on the line. This sucks. I know this sucks is an understatement, but this has got to go on record as like one of the worst days of Phoenix's life. I feel so sorry for where's my plushie? Phoenix, I'm so sorry, baby. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. He doesn't though. He doesn't though, Boots. That's the thing. He's perpetually poor. He gets very little money from these cases. What little money he has, he spends on buying pearls because they always want to go out to eat. It's Edgeworth who gets paid the big bucks around here, not Phoenix. Edgeworth is the one who's financially supporting both of them. Oh boy, he gets paid. It's unconfirmed. It is still unconfirmed as to whether or not Phoenix actually gets paid for these cases. For all I know, he could be taking it all pro bono. Is that the term when you take a case like without payments? I know nothing about legalese, so please correct me if I'm wrong on this.
So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you! Ow! Hey! Don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat! I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second.
Oh, ow, 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 ow! And he's down for the count. K.O. Detective Gumshoe. Oh no.
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright! You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine!
Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you?
Oh, Phoenix is about to get her ass! Phoenix is about to read this bitch! Let's go!
What?
Oh, come on! Really? Really? No! I wanted her to get red! I wanted him to, like, tear into her! Damn it! Oh, well. I guess he'll have to tear into somebody else.
Come, Scruffy! The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Your family has no honor, madam. Ow! What did she throw at me now? What is this?
Oh, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you.
Yeah, Thanks, Joe Cat. You're a real... Joe Cat? What? No, Gumshoe. Where did that come from? Your own dad is a murderer, remember? Yeah, family honor. You have no place to say. You have no place to talk about your family's honor, Francisca. Your dad freaking killed a man and then stole his son away and raised him up to be the opposite of what he wanted to be. There is no honor for the Von Karmas. Piss off. And yeah, sorry, I was... something just popped up on my notifications about Joe Cat. That's why I got distracted. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Almost missed this.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
The paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
We can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
Well, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Yeah, they don't teach cursive in school anymore. This tracks. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here?
This sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Hold on. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. It's all bag. It's all bag. That's the present we need to give her, I bet. I'm really glad that we caught that. All right. Let's not give it to her yet, though. There was one other place I wanted to check out. Let's check out Engard's hotel room. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Engard's hotel room. Engard, on guard, whatever.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Matt Onguard's dressing room. This is our client's room. Oh, who? Oh, who? What? Oh. Hello, ma'am. Ooh, dang. Dang, she fine. I mean, we're, Are you on guard's manager? She's gorgeous. All right, well, I guess she's gonna be French too. Since we're working off the assumption that on guard is French. All right, I don't know. What do you guys think? What kind of voice should we give this very, very attractive lady? Like, seriously, the vibes I am getting off this chick. Damn. All right, well, I'll just go with, she looks like Samus. Oh my god, you know what? She does kind of look like Samus Aran in like her Zero suit. But I don't know how Samus sounds. She doesn't really talk much. So, whatever. We'll just make her French too. French Samus Aran. That's who we're going with here. You're Mr. Onguard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. Actually, no. Let's make her British. Let's make her British too. I can make a different British from Edgeworth. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer.
Wow.
It's a simple deduction, really. Oh, no, you know who this is? This is Nano. This is Nano from 100 Girlfriends. But I'm not gonna try and replicate Cassie's voice. Cassie does Nano's voice very well. Very classy lady. Yes, I like her. We'll stick with the British. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Onguard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick.
I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. All right. She may be a small statue, but appearances can be deceiving. All right. What do you know, Miss Andrews? I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Onguard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guessed. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Onguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corridor. And that's where you found his body, isn't it?
You really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. It's going to be very fun to break this woman on the stand, I think. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Onguard and I are related, are you? Sorry? I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go and say something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down. Hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright?
I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Onguard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corridor, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. Why is everyone disrespecting Phoenix? I don't know! I've never figured that out! We're 2 games in and everyone is so disrespectful to Phoenix. The man is just doing his job! Why y'all gotta be so mean to my boy? It's okay, Phoenix. We all still love you. We stand Phoenix in this chat. We stand Phoenix and Miles. We stand Wrightworth in this chat! This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to a place like this, honestly.
You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya!
Girls, calm down, hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Alright. Let's see what you know about Juan. Did you know the victim, Mr. Corridor? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all.
Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial of things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corridor was killed. That's a bit of a jump to make, but alright. Do you have any ideas? As to why Mr. Corridor was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Oh, she's got ideas, all right. She's got ideas, all right. Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation.
Feels like what, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. Okay, so that's it for Miss Andrews so far. Wrightworth is canon and not canon at the same time. I mean, when you have... Okay, let me put it this way. When you have officially licensed merchandise that is a matching set of rings, then you're pretty much saying that, yeah, there are a couple. There are officially Ace Attorney branded engagement rings, I might add, that are styled after Phoenix and Miles. They are canon! Capcom, stop being cowards and just say it! Just say it, please! Whatever, it's fine. I think that's all we can do for now, so... Let's head back to Viola Hall. Is it Viola or Viola? I keep saying Viola, but I think that's wrong. Hey! Hello, Will!
Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you?
Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time?
Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave.
So we were able to leave because Gumshoe helped us out. Alright, before that... Oh! That's not what I meant to do.
I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens, I'll never forget everything you've done for me.
Aww! Will is such a sweet guy! He's such a sweetie! Adrian Andrews, On Guard's manager, an intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. What do you know about her, Will?
Oh, hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little.
So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really, know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know.
He's so happy. He looks like a lion that just found his next meal. Alright, Will, what do you know? Will Powers has a crush on Adrian Andrews. Yeah, he does! Honestly, I think he could do better, but, you know. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the design again, Stumpy. I think you were right when you said earlier it looks like the Chinese knockoff of Steel Samurai. I hate saying it like that, but yeah, it kind of has those vibes, doesn't it?
The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai.
I see.
Well, this time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai.
It's a what?
It's a love lie in Neo Tokyo.
I see. Wait. A love what?
A love lie. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time.
Oh, it's the reverse of 100 Girlfriends! I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl?
Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader.
Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet ×3.
Yep. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Hopeless romantic, this child.
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week.
I can't believe she's really considering it. Better than Miss Andrews, she's the best looking girl in the game. Well, I mean, okay, yes, she's gorgeous, but her personality is kind of a little stiff. I don't know. Maybe it works out. Maybe there's a dynamic here at work that I'm not really feeling. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like?
Well, it started from the remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai show, it's geared towards kids.
And they use the same theme music, apparently.
It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway.
Oh, what?
Well, he was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm.
See? Ancient world. There would be an electric guitar. I was right. A ninja with a bright red guitar?
And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Masola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3.
Oh, that's too bad for him.
Yeah, but this kind of pop music-based love story is something the high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. The Jammin' Ninja, will they be able to sing? What about Princess Misula?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
Which show should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it. Well, obviously you go with Nick. Well, both shows are going to be put on hiatus for a little while. Now I just realized. Oh well. Speaking of shows on hiatus, you guys may have noticed there was no new episode of 100 Girlfriends last week because of the New Year's holiday. But I'm pretty sure that there is going to be one this week. The latest episode of 100 Girlfriends will be out on Crunchyroll, hopefully later tonight if it's not already there now. So if you haven't had a chance to catch up on 100 Girlfriends, be sure and do so. You can hear me as Corday. You can hear me as a twin-tailed Cinderday. And oh boy, do I have some bits in this episode. You'll have to watch. You'll have to watch on Crunchyroll to find out more. So be sure to tune in, and if you have been tuning in to 100 Girlfriends all this time, thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it, guys. All right, let's get the gossip on Adrian. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. No, it's not 8 a.m. It is every Sunday, though. It is every Sunday. But it's every Sunday at, in the afternoon. Sometimes it's been at 4, sometimes it's been at 6. I think it's usually after 4 o'clock. It's usually after my stream is finished. So, check it out after my stream.
Oh, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be.
Yeah.
I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too.
Oh, really? You too, huh?
Oh, yeah. So, take a look at this.
It looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read.
Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you?
What?
Hey, you can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own, which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA...
Adrian Andrews?
Yeah, exactly. This is big news.
But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client?
It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling.
Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
Magazine clipping! Alright. So, I think... Let's review what we've got here. We've got Adrian Andrews possibly having a relationship with Juan Corrida. Oh, what if that's the scoop that Lana was after? What if that must be the scoop that Lana was after? Let's go find out. All right. I think I know. I think I know what your scoop was, madam. Take that! Let's get it! The big scoop. Here we go. Lana, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about are the details of the scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that does my bread and butter.
All right, then. An unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop? I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, Lana Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person? Take that! This woman? She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Onguard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? That's one! Ugh. You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer.
But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup?
Yeah, you gotta have what's it? News source?
You mean news source?
That's it. So show me something that shows that one guy had something with Miss Andrews.
Well, luckily, our good friend Mr. Powers gave us such a source. Take that! This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Ugh! Mr. Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Onguard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Corrida's door last night. And done. Unlock successful. All right, now fess up. You were looking into Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting.
But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What did you say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing. Getting photos. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, what a nice journalistic integrity you got there. I believe they call this yellow journalism.
I already finished it. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, well, not to myself.
phone.
Your note to yourself?
It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. It done run off together.
I came here from a big study. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappearing on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's enough to make a guy go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Lana's camera has been updated. Alright, that's enough for Lana. There is one more person we need to deal with. Alright. Take this! Something I wish we could have done at the beginning of the game. Of the last game. Uh-oh. Here we go. What you witnessed.
Alright, I'll be honest with you, for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw.
But, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. I am a little devil, after all.
Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Here you go, you old hag.
Take that! That's one's autograph!
Yes, it is.
And it even says, to my dearest Wendy on it! That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so then Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please, give it to me! Let me have it, please!
I can't let you have it, just like that.
Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
Oh my god, all of them are breaking! Wow, she must really want this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win! Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest one!
That was the easiest sidewalk break ever. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. Is she, though? Alright, tell us what you know, I guess. Broke like fine china. This music is very Sam & Max. Oh, you know what? It does kind of have that Sam & Max vibe. I haven't played a lot of the Sam & Max games, but it does kind of feel like that. Definitely like old 90s quirky adventure game feel. I like it. That old lady is insane. She sure is.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding.
Oh no! It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business.
And? Did you tell that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Reingard hasn't done anything bad.
We don't know that, actually.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did, my dear poor Juan, and I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it!
What did Mr. Reingard ever do to her to deserve this? Let's find out. What did Mr. Ungard do to you to make you so...
You don't know? That guy! He framed my wand! He created that scandal that plagued poor one! Mr. Nick!
What is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay?
Poor one! Led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress! Mr. Nick, what do vials and vile temptress mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now? Okay, Pearls? This poor, sweet, innocent child. So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course! Who else? That guy! He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose!
His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart! It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face! That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud!
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
And do you have proof that Mr. Ungard did what you said he did?
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Of course. A tabloid.
Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? All right, that's enough of you, ma'am. All right. So we still need to break Adrian's, Cyclops. So should we go back and approach her about it, or... Oh, that's right! Gumshoe said that we can go to the Criminal Affairs Department and talk with them. So, let's do that. Back to the police station. It has been a while. March 21st, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back!
Oh, hey! So you came, pal?
Why the blunt greeting?
'Cause there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight.
But you can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Things aren't looking good for us. I don't know if presenting this will help matters or make it worse, but let's show them what we found.
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves.
The scandal with Mr. Corrida? But why?
Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide.
Suicide?
Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Corrida's manager.
Okay. The victim's manager?
But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor.
A woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case?
Hey, you want to know more about it, pal?
I certainly do, sir. But let's find out why this case is so airtight. So, what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces.
2?
And both of them in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest.
That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard.
Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants.
And the second one is... Oh, ad break. Things like... Okay, so since they brought it up, Impacts is absolutely gonna be a vital to this case. I wonder if something happened between Corrida and Impacts, and then Adrian killed Corrida out of revenge. Take a look. That knife is nowhere near anything major. Yeah, no, you're super right, Stumpy. You're super right about that. The placement of the knife is... That's not near any vital organs or anything. Like, it's just below his, like, shoulder. And it's so shallow, it wouldn't really puncture anything. So what if it was all a setup? What if it was all a setup to get On Guard out of the picture somehow? I've cut myself with a hobby knife worse than that. Yeah, but he's definitely dead. So something would, if they are trying to frame up Engard, if Corrida was in on it, something might have gone wrong and he died for real. Or maybe it's my original theory and Andrews killed him out of revenge for something that happened with Corrida and Impacts. Don't spoil it for me in the chat if I'm right, but that's the theory I'm gonna go with, is that something happened between Corrida and Impacts, and because Andrews was Impact's protege, she killed Corrida out of revenge, and then framed it on Engard for some reason. But that doesn't explain the killer's involvement in all this. That doesn't explain why the killer is involved and why he's insisting on a complete acquittal. Well, that's the theory I'm going with so far. That's the theory that I'm gonna go with for the moment. I may be proven completely wrong, and that's fine if I am, but we'll see what happens. The second one is
The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Mad Engard's.
tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Alright, let's talk about the airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony?
It's that old security lady, Ms. Oldbag.
I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
Well...
And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
Her blab nug is stuck on 10. There's no turning it down. Trust me. I have never heard blab knob used in any circumstance. I will not keep using that, because blab knob, weird.
Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room about the estimated time of death.
No way!
Again, well, I'm not so worried about the testimony because we've taken Oldbag down before, and we can do it again. This is who I'm curious about, though.
She was the victim's manager, and she was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two were linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but
Damn it! Get out of here!
I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma! You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. Wait, please, wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you.
I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? Who?
Who? That voice.
Yeah! There he is! There he is! There's my boy!
Oh, and he's as jolly as ever, I see.
It's Wright! I missed you! Where the hell have you been?
Edgeworth!
Yes! Yes! Applause! 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 Applause!
I thought Phoenix was your boy.
Okay, Bait.
Let me be perfectly clear about this. I love Phoenix and I love Miles, but I love them most together. They are the OTP. I love them both. They are the OTP here. I can have two favorites. It's okay. It's okay. Because they're perfect for each other. So it's okay if I love both of them because they're perfect for each other. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, they are absolute. Oh God, yes, they are perfect together. Ah, they are so good together. And they're finally back together. They're reunited. Yay! Though I have a feeling this is not going to go well. I have a feeling that Phoenix is about to rip into this man for being gone for an entire year, and shush. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Edgeworth! It's been a long time, right?
Miss Percy. This is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You! How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it! You have soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud! You even ran away with your tail between your legs, like the ill-bred dog you are! Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. Ooh, get her! Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her ass! Get her! You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. You keep your assumptions to yourself! I haven't given in yet! I won't lose! This case is mine! I'll never hand it over to you! Never! Mr. Phoenix Wright! I will see you tomorrow. In court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory! Still the same wild mare she always was.
Okay, sir. You need to tell me. First, no. I don't want either of these options. I need you to tell me where the hell you were for an entire year am very normal about this. I am very normal about this. Let's just go through the dialogue options and just see what he has to say. It's a
Yes, exactly! Edgeworth broke Phoenix's heart! You can't do that to him! You guys are the OTP! You can't be breaking his heart like that! I can't handle that kind of angst!
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm okay. Edgeworth, let's talk about tomorrow's trial. Okay, yeah. Phoenix is about to let him have it. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick!
I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy. Not to mention one-sided. What does that line mean? What does that mean? Not to mention one-sided! What does that mean, Edgeworth? If that is not a convoluted plot confession, I don't know what is! Ah! These two are doing my head in! I'm fine. Everything's fine. He said that he doesn't care that the child hates him. Was it in reference to Pearl? I thought it was in reference to Phoenix. Did I just freak out for no reason? I mean, that's, to be fair, freaking out for no reason is par for the course for these kinds of streams, but okay. Okay, I freaked out a little bit. I overreacted. We're fine. We're fine. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. What is this condescending bullshit? I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? Dude! Do you not realize that Maya has been kidnapped? I am not in the correct mental state to be dealing with your condescending attitude right now, sir. Alright, let's talk about the proof of Von Karma blood. A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a Von Karma. 1 year ago, you couldn't establish guilt in a few cases. Oops, sorry. You disappear on Phoenix, then you're condescending towards him. I adore you, but you're a butthole. Yeah, he is. He really is. Hey, Bessie! Hello! Welcome! Happy New Year! You're in the middle of my gay lawyers arguing with each other. Much angst is occurring right now. You turned in at a good time. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It had been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth!
Edgeworth, he doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. He's having a very difficult time right now, and he's just lashing out at you. He doesn't mean it. You know this. You know he doesn't mean this. You know that he loves you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My boys are fighting! My boys are fighting, and I can't deal with it. Yes, no, Phoenix is furious. He has every right to be angry right now. I am not getting on to him for being angry. It's just hard for me because I love both of these dudes very much, and to see them fighting is making my heart physically ache. Or that might be a minor heart attack. I don't know. It's one of the two.
I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Oh, why stand in court?
Well, with Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kinds of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you'll see is coming soon enough.
Come on, you guys! He is too... Who's too old? What? Alright, Edgeworth. You're so insistent on helping us. What do you know about this?
This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there is still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh?
Alright, tell me about the suicide note then.
Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself. The victim?
Oof. Oh, that is a rough visual.
He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Part 1?
Suicide note added to the court record. Deceased Celeste Impax found by Juan Corrida. Was her suicide note hidden? Hey, what's up, Tyrant? Welcome! Happy New Year! Oh my god, 3 hours. I missed this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We are probably gonna wrap up suicide report. Okay, that's it? There's no... I thought there was, like, more. Can you tell us more about this, Edgeworth?
I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2.
2 parts?
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part.
Why did you have to... Why couldn't you just give me both parts at the same time, Edgeworth? Why do we gotta do this weird back and forth?
The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name.
Oh, what?
It's Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though.
You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Miss Andrews? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is.
What does that mean? What does dependent nature mean?
What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celestine Pax.
And?
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impax, was gone for...
Oh, that's Edgeworth's line, excuse me.
Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impax, was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that?
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Damn, Pearl! That's dark!
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
This is hitting a little close to home.
And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
When Celestine Pax suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch black. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible.
Wow. Attempted suicide report added to the court record. Okay. That's heavy. That is heavy, but I'm pretty sure that's what we need. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to break the psych lock on Adrian Andrews. Tyron said, "What do you think of my Christmas coronet?" I'm so sorry for not responding to this on Twitter. I was very busy during the Christmas holiday, but I did see it, and it is very, very sweet. It was a very, very lovely picture. The artist did a great job, and it's so sweet. It was so cute. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I believe it's still on Twitter. So I'll tell you what. I'll retweet it. I meant to do that during the break, and I'm so sorry that I didn't, but I will retweet that. And it was a very, very sweet picture. Very, very sweet. I liked it. All right. Well,
At least now we can, talk to, we can break, Adrian's lock. My thoughts are all over the place right now, guys. It's just our boyfriend's back, and he's as much of a jerk as he always was, but it's fine because he's back. We can work through this. We can work through this, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but we can work through this. All right, let's head back to the hotel room. Out of the way, Mysterio. Hello, Will. Hello. Okay, hallway. Hi, Lotta. Engar's hotel room. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Engar's hotel room.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Francisca von Karma. Uh-oh.
Miss von Karma?
What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you've got some nerve following me around. Following you?
That's you, Miss von Karma! You're the one doing the following!
Get her, Pearl! Pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard!
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. That's unethical, man! You can't do that to your employees! So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews? Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? All right. What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Alright, well, first things first, let's break those psych blocks.
Take that!
Alright, here goes. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Onguard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow? I highly doubt that.
Take that!
You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even have half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake? Your old mentor, perhaps?
Take that!
Celeste Impacts. Your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But but it looks like no one knows why. Oh, she's starting to sweat! We're getting to her. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship with nothing. Is that really true? Is there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Take this!
Take that!
Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone hid it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body? Mr. Corrida? What? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you'd like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you.
Take that!
Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent, ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Corrida dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? We got her. Now then, Miss Andrews, let's try this again. Shall we? It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews.
This one thing
the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now. Don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden a suicide note. And that someone was Juan Correa. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everything, everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Correa to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely added fuel to that fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me. That's all. Nah. That's enough for now. I still have work to do. So, I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
All right. I understand.
We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews. I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
A seashell?
What is it? It looks like a seashell. And that's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. For not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands.
Why do I get the feeling we're gonna have to bring up that attempted suicide in court and she's gonna be really, really mad at us? Alright, I think that's enough for now.
Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no! I'm okay! Really! I'm fine! I really am!
You don't look fine to me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's head back to the office. Poor girl. Get out of here, you.
Poor kid.
Pearls is the strongest out of all these characters, I think. Bless her heart. She's like 8 years old and she is holding it together like a champ. So I don't know a whole lot about Pearl yet. Like I said, I'm going into this game completely blind. So I'm, aside from stuff I picked up from floating around the fandom, I know very little about these characters. But But golly, I gotta say, Pearl is an absolute MVP here. I'm hoping that it is a little weird for a grown man to be toddling an 8-year-old kid around the crime scenes and everything. I had the same complaint about Maya in the first game, but it's a little more egregious with Pearl. But gosh, most of the characters in this game, I mean, there's a few exceptions, Old Bag being one of them, but I really like all the characters, all the principal characters in this series. I have not found it is rare that I find a piece of media in which I really do genuinely like all of the main principal characters. And I do here. Phoenix and Miles and Maya and Pearl and Gumshoe. I'm rooting for everybody. Francisca, I may need to come around on, but I have a feeling there'll be a Francisca redemption arc. And I don't know anything about Trials and Tribulations, so don't spoil anything for me there. But I'm very excited to get into that one and see kind of what that holds.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Uh-oh. That's the bad noise.
Mr. Neck, the transceiver!
Here we go. Hello? Wright Co. Law Offices.
Mr. Attorney, you're not answering the phone.
Maya! Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Which is why, I suppose, she is absolutely famished.
Mother! You're gonna starve this poor girl! You absolute ass! What?
So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait! Maya! Let me hear her!
Very well.
Ask my...
Maya! Is that you?
Sis! Ask my sis!
Maya! Maya! Damn it! He cut me off!
Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that? It's gotta be it. We're gonna channel Mia, aren't we? Sorry. Yep, here she is. Mia! I have a message from Maya. So come, ask me anything you want about her. Welcome back! Spirit telephone. Yeah, for real. I'm glad that it's great that we just have the ghosts of our mentor on speed dial via an 8-year-old child. I'm still freaking out about the fact that sudden growth, whatever. Maya situation. Mia, help us! How's Maya? She's safe. For now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Ask me anything. How them clothes still fit. Stumpy with the real questions. Stumpy with the real important questions. No, fair point. Fair point, I guess. The kidnapper. What is he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel. and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ugh. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her?
I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
Ah, so now we're playing as Maya, I guess.
Drat! It's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. And click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use.
Oh, well that's useful.
Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah! That's it! The shell card! If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. All right. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay. Now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Or worried.
To be continued! Okay, well, this is a... I hate to cut it here, but, I think this is as good a place to cut it as any, so let me overwrite the data here. Yep, starting with the trial. Alright, so, we're gonna go ahead and cut it here for today, because I do need to conserve my voice. I do have a recording session tomorrow. So I don't want to, especially if Old Bag is taking the stand, I need to conserve my screaming voice I have left for Carne tomorrow. So, a couple of things. First off, don't forget to catch the latest episode of 100 Girlfriends on Crunchyroll. Should be out now, so go and check it out. We will be back to Phoenix Wright next Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, so tune in for that. As for the rest of the week, we are back to our usual schedule. I'll be streaming Resident Evil 4 Remake tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. We only have, I think, about 2 chapters left in the game, so we may finish it tomorrow night. At which point, we will start up on the DLC separate ways, and then move on to something else I've got cooked up. I've already got my next game in mind. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it is something I've been meaning to do for a while, so be looking forward to that in the next few weeks. And on Thursday, we'll be going back to Elden Ring, bumbling our way around. I have no idea where we were or what we were doing, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That starts at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. And if you want to keep up with me outside of the stream, there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can catch me on Twitter, /X, whatever you want to call it, at super_geek_girl. You can also find me on YouTube. SuperGeekGirl214 is my primary channel for clips and highlights of the streams. And SGG Plays VODs is my secondary channel for full, unedited streams. If you missed any of Phoenix Wright, you can watch it from the very beginning on that channel. That video will be up later tonight. And finally, you can find me on Discord, the SGG Discord. The link to join that is in my Twitch channel description.
So go and check that out. I'm going to have some fun Discord-only events coming up later this year, so be sure and join and get in on the fun. And I think that's going to do it for today. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's great to be back. Thanks for being patient with me for stumbling through the beginning of this stream. I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. It's kind of shocking how how bad it was at the beginning because I wasn't used to it. But I'm getting back used to it. We'll be back to our back to the way I don't know. It felt like I was struggling a little bit. I guess the first stream back is always kind of shaky after you've been away for a while, but regardless, I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, stay super, everybody. I will catch y'all tomorrow night. So long.